Teacher, I cannot complete my planned response in a 10-minute prep time. Teacher, I have mental block. Teacher, I couldn't write anything for my planned response. These are the struggles many students face when tackling the new format O-level oral exam. Here are 5 tips that you can use when preparing for your O-level oral exam. Do you know that you have 10 minutes to prepare for the oral planned response? Let me tell you how to maximize that. Tip number 1. Use the first 1 to 2 minutes to watch the video. Take note of the question shown on the screen while watching the video. Make sure to write it down because you need to come up with a planned response to answer the question. Tip number 2. Use the next 1 minute to choose a structure to organize your planned response. For example, for questions ending with "Do you agree?" you may use the scarce structure. S for stand, CA for counterargument, R for rebuttal, E for ending. For questions ending with "What do you think?" you may consider using the PEAS structure. P's. P for personal opinion, E for evidence or elaboration, A for anecdotes, also known as your personal experiences, and S for summary that links back to the question. Tip number 3. Use the next 4 to 5 minutes to write your planned response in short form or abbreviations. Basically, you should write like how you type WhatsApp messages when you're texting your friends. For example, just to name a few, TBH, to be honest, BTW, by the way, AAMOF, as a matter of fact, IMO, in my opinion, BC, because, BMT, before my time, IIRC, if I remember correctly. Keep in mind that you have limited time, and whatever that you write in your paper will not be graded. Therefore, you can use abbreviations and symbols to write your planned response for your reference. As long as you understand the keywords when you're presenting your planned response, that is all that matters. Tip number 4. Use the last 2 to 4 minutes to rehearse your planned response. Practice reading and presenting your written notes. You can mumble or simply present your planned response silently. It is important to rehearse and practice before presenting your planned response in front of the examiners. After you have practiced your planned response, you will remember the details better, gain confidence, and be more fluent. Tip number 5. When you are rehearsing in the last 2 to 4 minutes, you may try to edit and fine-tune your planned response. You can consider using vocabulary or literary devices. Alternatively, you may want to use 1 to 2 longer sentences to express yourself. Remember, repetition is key. Practice these 5 steps all the time, and this will eventually become second nature to you. And you'll realize that you can actually do a lot in 10 minutes. That's all I have for you. Use these 5 steps to ace your O-level planned response. All the best!